It's a real development here, a huge development. Only a few minutes ago I was talking about the fears among senior politicians that the Prime Minister's condition was more serious than we were being led to believe. This is, when was a Prime Minister last in intensive care? And we've heard about Churchill during the war getting ill and so on. But this is dramatic. Just to recap, for anyone who may not have heard it, Number 10 has said in the last minute or so, since I was last talking to you, Dermot, since Sunday evening, the Prime Minister has been under the care of doctors at St Thomas's Hospital, who also, after being admitted with persistent symptoms of coronavirus. Over the course of this afternoon, the condition of the Prime Minister has worsened. So that was presumably before Mr Raab was speaking in Downing Street at 5 o'clock. And on the advice of the medical team, his medical team, he's been moved to the intensive care unit at the hospital. The Prime Minister has asked Dominic Raab, First Secretary of State, to deputise him for him where necessary. The PM is receiving excellent care and thanks all NHS staff for their hard work and dedication. So the Number 10 of, we understand that the PM was moved into the intensive care unit a short time ago, around 7 p.m. So that is within the past hour or so. The decision was made apparently by the medical team when his condition worsened, and as we've heard, he's asked Mr Raab to deputise for him. Well, this is dramatic news and a real escalation of the crisis, if you like, at the top of government. A Prime Minister in the midst of a real medical crisis, a pandemic, who is in intensive care, albeit in a hospital only. I can see the hospital from here, but nevertheless, he's in intensive care. And my word, there'll be real worries among senior politicians. Perhaps let's not forget the worries of his family, his fiancée who's pregnant, his children and the other members of his family. This is perhaps much worse than even those pessimists feared. This is really serious. When you're in intensive care, I'm no medical expert, but you tend to be in there for a little while.